in the ground.
The neutral nominal rate in Australia is at least 2.5%.
The neutral rate is the one that neither expands nor contracts the economy. It's a theoretical idea and no one really knows what it is in advance. And note that the Governor said at least. He also said it's just one reference point and they won't be mechanically increasing interest rates to that level. So to what level will they increase interest rates?
Well, the Commonwealth Bank says 2.6%. NAB now says 2.85% by November. And ANZ and Westpac are both now saying 3.35%, ANZ by November and Westpac by February. And the futures market, where people bet real money on this stuff, says 3.55%. That would get the cash rate back to what it was almost 10 years ago, when the mortgage rate was 6%. But 10 years ago, Australian household debt was $1.6 trillion. Now, it's $2.77 trillion. At a 6% mortgage rate, that's $70 billion extra per year from us to the banks. But aggregate numbers don't tell the real story. There have been two recent efforts to figure out how families will be affected.
On Tuesday, Reserve Bank Deputy Governor Michelle Bullock produced this chart showing repayments increases assuming a 3% rate hike. Now, on the left, the good news. About a third of borrowers will be unaffected because they're already paying at least 3% more than they need to. But on the right, the bad news. 28% of borrowers are going to be hit by repayment increases of at least 40%. Now in February, the Commonwealth Bank published this chart with its half-yearly results presentation. And again, on the left, the good news. 35% of borrowers are at least 2 years ahead on their mortgage. But on the right, the bad news. 36% of borrowers have no buffer at all. They are hand to mouth. So let's be plain. About a third of Australian households with a mortgage, about 2 million families, are going to be in strife this Christmas.